Hi guys, I'm literally sitting on my toilet right now in my finished bathroom. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've been working on for like the past 2 to 3 weeks. It has been a long 2 weeks. I work a full-time job, so I've been doing this every day after work, and John's been helping me as well. And we finally have the bathroom of our dreams, and it was totally on a budget. So we had a budget of around like $500 that we wanted to work with, and we did hit that. We went a little bit over, but not by much, probably like 50 bucks, and we have this beautiful bathroom. Now, I used to walk by my bathroom and cringe. That's how bad it was. And you guys might not believe me, but when you see the clip of what my bathroom looked like before, it was definitely one of the ugliest bathrooms I'd ever seen. And it was in my house, and it was our master bathroom. Like when guests came over, this was the bathroom they were gonna be using. So I was like, this is not acceptable. We have friends coming this year. And my parents were just here, so they actually got to see my hideous avocado green bathroom. But it was just something that made me really uncomfortable. Honestly, like every time I walked by, it just did not make me feel happy. So we decided to change it. I decided it was time, and now every time I walk by my bathroom, I look inside and I am just so happy, and I can't believe we did it ourselves, and I'm just really excited to show you guys what we did. And overall, in my opinion, the bathroom is just amazing. So without further ado, let's get into our project, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. So this is our bathroom before. As you can see, the green tile is absolutely disgusting. A shower, so that's why it looks like that. But I actually just put those shelves up, and those are not organized, so I'm gonna do something about that. Probably gonna learn how to replace that light fixture, because that is from the 1960s, just like everything else in this bathroom. Like, what is this vanity? We were gonna buy a new one, but I think I might just paint we might just get a new sink, and I might just paint the rest of it. But yeah, this is the before, you guys. It is a freaking mess. Oh, and these beautiful tiles, as you can see, whoever did them did not care at all about how this floor came out. It looks so bad. Like, everything in this bathroom is just a hot mess, so I can't wait to see what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so first step, taking down that hideous shower curtain. Next step is, oh, I might want to mention that I had John pull the toilet. Nasty, like literally nasty. He stuffed it because, I don't know, he's a plumber and that's what you're supposed to do. You don't have to pull the toilet, but I have to get all this tile back here. And since we're gonna be living here for a few years at least, I want the paint to hold up, and you have to be able to clean it really well and sand it really well. Although it's not crucial to get behind the toilet, I mean, it probably wouldn't have a lot of wear and tear. It is important if you want it to last. So you can get around it, but for the sake of me just wanting it to be easier, I just had him pull the toilet, which it took like 10 minutes. So you could definitely do that at home, or you could just reach around it. It's just going to be a little harder, but you can totally do it either way. And here it says to clean the surfaces really well, and I have a lot of surfaces in here that need to be cleaned, but you're supposed to use like a really harsh cleaner like Comet. I also got these scrub brushes from the dollar store. I'm wearing gloves, and I got this like Scrub Daddy or whatever the hell it is, also from the dollar store. And then the only thing I didn't get actually was the Lime Away. I got that at like Home Depot or the supermarket or something. But that will kind of get soap scum off and calcium buildup and all that. And then the Comet has like bleach in it, and it's kind of a harsh chemical, so I'm going to clean it twice, because that is what a lot of people recommended, to at least clean twice, if not 3 times. And then we will go on to sanding. Do this. Okay, so I got the cleaning done. Like, everything is clean. As you can see, the tiles are shining clean. These ugly, hideous tiles, they have some shine to them. And I cleaned all the way. I cleaned behind the toilet. I cleaned on the walls. I took the light switches off. And I even cleaned this wall. And so what I am going to have to do next is remove all of the caulking. It's gonna look awesome in here. I'm just like not looking forward to all this work that I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna start getting this caulking out, and then I guess I will start sanding. So what I decided to do, since I've been ripping the caulking out from around the tub, was rip up sections of the floor. And look at that, it is way worse than I thought. That is old terrazzo floors that was covered twice by vinyl flooring, and clearly not cleaned, but they just did not rip up the old flooring, so it's got all like water and gross shit. Crikey, here we go. Day 3. Looking absolutely terrible. I heard that if you use an iron on these kind of tiles, it loosens the adhesive and you can get them up really easy. But I wish I had known about that hack earlier, and I'm gonna give it a try, so I'll let you know if it works. Okay, so I'm here to tell you this trick does work. Basically, what you wanna do if you have tile like this that won't come up, or it's very brittle, you put the iron on it. I'm using an iron that I'm probably just gonna toss. This I used the iron on over here, and as you can see, it's a little more flexible, but this, if I tried to get this up, it's like glued down. So I'll do this, and I'll actually use some steam on it. We definitely should have used this when we were doing our laundry room, but we didn't know about it. And so you can go on to the next section, but just to show you, now it comes up very pliable. So that's an awesome hack that I learned from YouTube. So thank you to whoever posted that. So this is the floor after I scrubbed it with bleach and Comet. And there is going to be some staining because this was left on the floor for years, probably like 40 years. So I'm just happy that I was able to get it all up and clean it before we put our own tile down, so that there's no mold growing underneath the floor. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna go back in and clean the walls again. But this time should be much easier because there's no built up soap scum on the walls. I'm just kind of wiping off any debris. Okay, so the whole bathroom is clean. All the grout is removed. The mirror is removed. We're gonna remove the light fixture. And now I am sanding. I have used this on it as well as Comet, and I'm just going through and sanding everything. And that is probably one of the most important steps. We also removed the nozzles, and we're gonna paint tomorrow. I'm so excited. All right, so we sanded everything. We taped off all of the trim and the walls, and we're gonna give this a go. I'm so nervous, and this stuff is potent, you guys, so you really want to use a respirator while rolling this stuff on. Otherwise you could really, I don't know, die or something. No, I don't know, but you don't want to use it without a actual respirator or at least a mask, because it is very strong and fumey. So this is the last before of our green bathroom.
Alright, so this is how we're looking after one coat. A little bit better than before, but still looks kind of weird.
This is what it's looking like right now. And it looks crazy because we don't have a sink in there, but I think it's gonna look awesome when it's finally done. Now I'm laying down these floor tiles, and finding a straight line is really hard, especially in an older house, but I finally did it, and I'm going from there. So I know you're supposed to start in the middle of the room, but otherwise I'd have little pieces by the door, and I'd rather have little pieces by the tub. I know there's a way you can like cut so you have equally short pieces on either side, but I just didn't want to do that, so I think this will look really good. Okay, so we put down a lot of the tile. Look how it's coming along, you guys. I'm so excited. And then I got a sample of this paint called Sea Salt. It's drying. It looks kind of bad on camera, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. It does look kind of weird on camera. I think it's gonna look good above all that tile because we kind of had to break it up. I just don't like the white on the ceiling. The whole room looks too white, so I'm gonna paint this vanity, and we're gonna extend the tile all the way into the closet. Well, look at a difference in the floor. That is so crazy how it can just make it look so updated. Okay. So where our mirror was, they had painted around it like several times. So what I did was I went in with some putty and I sanded it down first, and then when there were little dips, I actually filled it with some sort of spackling. I think it's called Alex spackle. It's for cracks actually, but I did it for this, and I didn't do it for the light, but I don't think that's gonna be a big problem because we are putting a light over that, so we'll see. Used an orbital sander, and now it's pretty smooth, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying the paint. All right, I got everything taped off, and now I'm gonna paint. This is Sea Salt from Sherman Williams, but we got Valspar paint, and we're going to be painting, well, I'm gonna be painting the walls. As you can see, like, you can't really even tell where the mirror was. I just got it at Home Depot. It was really cheap, under $10, and I filled in the cracks. So if you have any like divots in your wall, just use like a scraper and some of that, and it should be good. Like, this paint looks amazing over top, so I'm very happy with how that turned out. I was a little worried. Okay, so here's the hideous vanity. They had tiled under here actually. Not sure why they did that, but we had to rip all that off. There's 2 layers of tile against that. John already took off that door, and we removed all the grout and caulking or whatever, so we'll re-caulk that after. But now I'm just gonna take the drawers off, take these rusty ass hinges off. What? They're so gross. I got new black ones. I'm gonna paint this, I think, like a espresso color, just to go, I think it would go well with the floor and like the wood accents I'm gonna have. I was gonna do like a light blue, but I'm like, I think that would kind of look weird with the wall. So what I'm gonna do is try to find like an espresso colored paint, and I got these really cute knobs. They're like hand painted knobs from Amazon. I'll link everything I got down below, but those will replace these crusty little knobs right here. So now you guys want to be in it? Hi. Hey, Bean. You guys, so I thought this is gonna be easy. I go to the store, I go to Home Depot, and I'm like, oh, do you think this paint would work on like a latex paint on my laminate cabinets? And it's espresso, so it's pretty dark brown. And the guy was like, no, I don't think it would work. And I was like, well, okay, well, why not? And he said that it would probably peel off. So he recommended that I get this, because God forbid anything in this project is easy. So he said that I should buy this, and that way it will not peel off or chip off, and he seemed to think that it would do that if I had just painted with the regular paint. So I did sand the cabinets with an orbital sander very quickly, and he said it wasn't an epoxy, it's just a primer. And then after 2 hours I can actually paint this on. And this is a semi-gloss, way better than the green. And we got this sink. Yeah, we decided to just get a drop-in sink, and this is all gonna be caulking around here, so ignore that. But I think it looks awesome. Way better than our other sink, and we're gonna get a handle on there. And I also got these. I got these knobs that are hand painted. They're from Amazon. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but they're really cool. So I'll link these down below as well. John put in the light fixture. It's super easy. I will link a tutorial down below. You'd be surprised how easy putting in a fixture is. So like I said, I'll put that below, but you do want to make sure you turn off the breaker for whatever light fixture you're working on, or you could electrocute yourself, right?
I didn't shut it off.
What? Well, don't say that. So John put in this faucet from Home Depot. It's a Delta faucet, and I think it looks great with the sink. I have to still put the doors on the cabinet, but it looks great so far. And then over here, we have this shower head. It's from Moen, and I guess with Moen parts, it's guaranteed for life. So if you need a replacement, they will give you a replacement part or replace it. And then down here we got these cute little knobs to replace our other one, and luckily John put that in. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do that part. You could definitely do it though. If you have those 3-handle knobs and you want to replace them, they do have a replacement on Amazon. I believe it was like $90, and he didn't have to break open the tile. He just had to go through the access panel to do that. So you could have a plumber install it, or you could try to do it yourself, but I did not do that part. Bastard, finally. Yes, I finally got it. So spoiler alert, I bought the wrong hinges for our cabinets. They are like overlay cabinets, and I bought inlay hinges. So I had to order different ones off Amazon. But I thought I would show or explain what I'm doing here. I'm going to try to do caulking. There is a gap, if I can show you. There's a gap between the tile and the fake tile and the actual wall tile. So I'm going to try to use caulking. We didn't do a great job cutting the tiles evenly against the wall. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to be using caulking just to clean it up, and I'm practicing behind the door because basically no one's really going to be seeing it. All right. I'm going to actually wet my finger because that's what it said to do. Just gonna try it. Oh my gosh. It did work actually kind of better that way, but now I got it all over me. But now it looks pretty good actually. So practice makes perfect. I shouldn't have bought that stupid tool. But yeah, that's kind of how it's looking. And I guess I should pull it off because you're supposed to kind of pull it off right away and not give it an opportunity to dry. Oh, look at that clean line. Wow. Okay, I'm super glad I did that then because that looks really nice. Okay, are you guys ready for the final reveal? This is our new bathroom. So as you can see, we did a lot in here, and it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. Let me just tell you, Amazon has been my best friend in this whole process. I will say, ignore my closet. I have to organize that, but it wasn't touched during this process. Now, I'm not going to tell you what kind of paint I used on the vanity because, as you can see, there is some chipping already because they're melamine cabinets, and apparently that is one of the hardest things to paint. I even primed it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I did get these knobs, so if you're looking for knobs, those are adorable. But if you guys have any experience with painting melamine or like those laminate cabinets, let me know, because I'm probably gonna have to redo the bottom half of the vanity. We actually used the tub and tile paint on the entire tile as well as the top of the vanity. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to hold up, but we just wanted to see if we could save the vanity because it is tiled into the wall. Got this light fixture on Amazon as well. It's very adorable. Gives me farmhouse vibes. It was pretty cheap too. I want to say it was under $100. It was probably like $60 or $80, but I will link everything below. The mirror is from Hobby Lobby. It's perfect. I love it. Over here, all of this stuff is from Hobby Lobby. So if you guys have a Hobby Lobby, it's amazing. Everything on the top shelf is from Hobby Lobby. I really love this. It's like one of my favorite things that I got. Obsessed. I like the little take a seat sign. And then I have a candle that matches. That's from Bath & Body Works. I have some cotton balls and some Q-tips. Then I got a basket also from Hobby Lobby, and I just put my toilet paper in it. The shower curtain is from Amazon, and so is the shower rod, and the shower head is from Home Depot, and we also did some handles. Yeah, we did 3 coats on it, and we're happy with how it came out. If we do want to do another coat in the future, we can. We just would have to sand it and do it again. But we're very happy with how everything turned out. It is just exactly what we wanted. And the tile on the floors is amazing. It was actually pretty easy to put in, but you do have to make the cuts. Like, we had to make the cuts to go into the closet, and the caulking around the edges was also pretty easy as well. But it does get kind of messy, and I did all of that, so I was pretty proud of that. John still has to put caulking around the toilet, but everything else is pretty much done. And I'm so happy, you guys. Like, what a transformation from the beginning. So don't forget to give a thumbs up for more DIYs. Definitely subscribe, because I will be posting more of those. I have to redo my whole kitchen, so give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.